Let's unlock Corey Seager and show you how to do that, as well as get progress on Season 2. Here he is. This is some of the coolest card art you're ever going to see. Corey Seager is home. Let's show you how we did it. As you can see, there's a mix of different kinds of cards here. Or means they can be used all year, collection rewards, or they're under 90 overall. So Jeter, collection reward. McGuire, collection reward for the AL, collection reward for the NL, Sammy Sosa. And here's some division rewards. And then here is, I think, yeah, so this is just for collecting the Angels, not necessarily a division. These guys are for live series collections. This is part of the Mexico City series program. They put out a lot of core cards, which kind of gave me the idea there's a collection coming soon. And then we have some of the storylines cards, the Sanford Green captain, like Buck O'Neil, Jackie Robinson, John Donaldson, Satchel Paige, all those cards. Those are all core as well. It's not time consuming to do those. It's fun to do, I promise. What else am I missing here? We did Mexico City. We discussed live series, collection rewards, some core cards inside of the USA Conquest map, so make sure you do that as well. Conquest is time consuming, but you get a lot of packs, stubs, and XP. In the reward path, they were also giving us some cards. Yeah, inside of like Team Affinity, they were giving us some below 90s that count as core, so that was good. They're free. You don't have to worry about like losing value on them. Giolito, I believe, him and another guy, I forgot who. They were part of the ranked path, I believe, the pennant race rewards, because now they're not there. Wade Boggs and like Taylor Rogers, guys like this, Randy Johnson, Prince Fielder, Larry Walker, they're part of what I believe is the Lefty Lucy mini seasons. So if you grind that, you can get those cards. They cost, they spiked a bit. They spiked a bit at some point when the core collection originally dropped. A couple days later, they settled down. Still get some value out of them, or they're free and locked in. Some WBC cards also count, once again, anything below 90. And then you're going to start seeing some diamonds, golds, silvers from BR. The BR program reward path also gives away some of those cards. I see a bunch of those here. I think Shlomo made us quite a bit of stubs. I was flipping this guy at like 120 stubs, selling for like 250 to 280. I did it literally a couple hundred times. Then when I realized it was going to be a core thing, I bought like 50 of this dude between 130 stubs and 200 subs. And look at his price now. So we had a little bit of a profit margin there. We sold off most of them around 1,000, 1,500, but that's still a nice profit. However, you held on. If you were smarter than me, now we know what to do for the next set. What else can we think of here? That's really honestly it in terms of how to get core going, because they were spitting them out for you. There's not as much to start off set 2, but they'll be around. Together, we got 215,777 XP earned. I think we've also unlocked some incognito packs for other divisions. So here. Oh, ooh, I like that bat. Okay. So I didn't even look at most of the stuff as we were going. We got a little bit of a head start as they had announced the start of Season 2. If you had some collections done and you got like GO collections, live series, yada yada, they gave you a head start and gave you a little XP boost and possibly some packs. So we got a little bit of a start with that. I think we got 4 out of the 5 options possible. So we're unlocking these stadiums, we're getting some packs, we're getting some stubs. Incognito pack, I like the fact you can't sell them until later. It kind of stinks, it kind of doesn't, because now it holds a little more value. But these cards got really cheap really fast, and yeah, like look at some of the prices on these cards. Like, if you can get up there fast enough, if you guys had a head start, or a bigger head start than me working all weekend, then you probably already have at least the program boss at 250. I'm going to try and get to that before I got to go head out for the day. But yeah, these incognito packs, which once again, depending on the division, these are not the exclusive division ones, by the way. This is not in the Team Affinity path. This is the main XP path. So, like, I was doing the AL East, so if I got to this point, I ended up taking Trevor's Story first because I was just about done with the AL East already, and I wanted a head start on, like, National League West. Or NL East, you go Aaron Loop. Something like that. So like, you could have picked up Johnny Damon and continued AL East progress by getting that 1,000 XP boost with the Incognito players. We also just unlocked a Kaiju pack, which I took John Franco because, once again, you can't sell it, so it's not about the highest price. This would be a nice boost to my bullpen. Screwballs hit differently this year. He's got great attributes per nines, good pitch speed variance. He can hit like 95 on the fastball. It's not the best, not the worst. Next is probably Kluber or Brett. And then I love Blake Snell. Gotta have me some Blake Snell. And then these choice packs. Like, I have Jeter already. I have Chipper already. So I think by the time set 3 rolls around, Donaldson's going to be that guy you got to have at the hot corner. Follow my rules here, and you'll get your way through this XP path, okay? As you see here, we already finished the American League East. We're filming this on Monday morning. It came out Friday. I worked Friday night, and I worked all day Saturday. I only had a couple of hours to do this, and we still banged it out, so let me break it down for you. As you see here, we have 150,000 XP for the division. That's what you need. We have 150,000 TA points. It's the same exact path for each division. The only thing that changes are the choice packs, really. And as you see here at the very end, there's also a 4,000 XP boost. You see that at a couple of different instances throughout the program. So the idea is you grind this, you get season XP. Here's how you do it. There's 5 moments, but you get 1,500 for each one. Team build missions. I like the fact they lowered the threshold from 2,500 to 2,000 parallel XP per team. We did this quite a couple of times with the Yankees because that's my favorite team. I like the cards that I have for them. There's captain stat missions. We did 2 of them. Future Stars missions, we did all these because those are part of the path, by the way. You get Future Stars cards as well as the incognito packs and then the captain packs. This is probably one of the most helpful ones. 5,000 team affinity points go to you every 1,000 parallel XP you get with the division incognito bosses. Now, that's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to grind this so fast, because if you look at the incognito pack, I'm a big fan of Nasty Nestor, and having that card, he was really helping me bully that way through parallel XP, not only for the incognito bosses, but also for the American League East, like the Yankees build 2,000 parallel XP. So it didn't take that long to do that. Quick deviation real quick. Inside of programs, the Kaiju series. We also did this really quick because I want set 2 cards. We're also going to discuss how we want to get towards, set 2 collections. I haven't played much once again, but there's a lot of set 2 cards inside of this. This is the same. This is what replaces the WBC program, basically. I felt like this was quicker, though. So you go into moments. Don't mind the blur. That's some kind of glitch that you got to sort out. Like, oh my God, my eyes. So you do all these, and you end up getting some Kaiju series cards. Once you get all the moments complete, you do the showdown, because that also does not require Kaiju series cards that you have to unlock just yet. You develop your own card inside of that. That's 10 more points towards the program. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got 24 points, 34 points. So you've got Robertson, you got Keith, Britton, Harrison, Yastrzemski. A little bit of progress there. You can go into the event after that if you want. I prefer to go into the Conquest map because that's 15 points, and then you start using the parallel XP missions inside of this. So not only do you get points for every time you complete 200 or 500 parallel XP with each Kaiju series card, but there's also a cumulative one for every 2,500. And there's also extra base hits, home runs, innings pitched, and strikeouts. One-time deals, but also push you further into the program. So we got all that stuff done. And then once we beat the Conquest map and got that boost, we finished this inside of the Team Affinity Conquest maps, which, remember, we're talking about grinding Team Affinity. I'm trying to maximize my output here and not just do Team Affinity. I want to do the set 2 collection as well. You got Hank Aaron, you got Randy Johnson. Who was it? David Wright was the other guy? Like, the bosses are crazy. Goose Gossage and Ortiz out of the path as well. Really important to get all those cards. I'm going to go a little more in-depth into Conquest now because this is also how we have so many packs. So Conquest is important. We did the East and the Central already. We just started working on the West. There's also these City Connect ones that get you some progress through whatever. Like, for example, this, by the way, there's hidden packs inside of these as well, so don't mind that. Once you finish this, you get 1,000 XP. I'm sure it's the same thing for the Seattle Mariners. Kaiju gives you 2,000 for finishing it, along with some XP inside of this. That's kind of why I also like doing that. It wasn't... So the Kaiju program was also feeding XP through the Season 2 program, East. So each of these division conquest maps... So this is the East. It's AL and NL. So you take care of 10 teams, you get progress for both divisions. You get some packs here, as well as 7 hidden packs inside of the map. So 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. 5 packs plus 7, 12, 36 packs for doing all 3. And then there's also stubs and XP inside of these. So that's cool. Same thing there. I personally don't like how bad hitting is in Conquest because offline hitting feels terrible. I feel like I get rewarded more often online than offline. So if you like that, the event gives you that kaiju progress or just XP in general. Like if you look through the event reward path, not only do you get some rewind cards and some new cards, but there's also some XP thresholds. Just wanted to throw that out there, by the way. But I know a lot of people like to play offline, just kind of beat the crap out of the computer. We also do mini seasons. Mini seasons is big and also helps me get a lot of packs. I usually do classic. Team Affinity is probably the move to get the divisions done faster. If you want to do that, you get vouchers. Like here. I guess we'll start here. Look at the goals. If you win 5 mini season games, you get 1 voucher any Team Affinity Season 2 program, which is cool. Then there's also, obviously at the end, you get a voucher once you make the playoffs. You get another 2 vouchers when you get to the championship. Then once you win, you get 3 more vouchers. So they're kind of trying to inspire you to play the full season a little bit more. Because usually we play like 4 or 5 games, get a couple of the pack thresholds, XP, and get out. But what I was doing mainly, I'll show you right now because we got 4 of the 12 goals completed. Look at these goals. So this one was not repeatable. Hit 5 home runs in a single game. That was a mystery mission. So we got a ball and pack out of that. But here's what we like to repeat. 50 total bases on veteran gets you 5 show packs, 1,500 XP, and 1,000 subs. All you gotta do is destroy the computer in 1 game and get that done. So you can repeat possibly 5 packs per game. Usually should take 2 or 3. 20 home runs in a single season, 5 packs. 1,500 XP, 1,000 stubs. 20 hits in a season, 100 XP, 3 packs. So right there, 11 packs. We're looking at 3,500 XP, 2,000 stubs. Just within a couple of games. And then where's the last one we work on? 30 strikeouts for a ball and pack. That is 1,000 XP and 500 stubs. I'll keep that one there in the middle. Now you can see what I'm talking about. So those are the 4 things we rinse and repeat. Now this is an away game, so I can't show you exactly how I do this, but we have a stadium that we like to play in called Moonshot Mountain. It's obviously max elevation. The walls are brought in and lowered as short as possible. So if you like fart on the ball, if you completely miss the PCI and you're late, there's still a good chance the ball soars over. It's a really good way to get XP outside of the mini seasons missions as well as inside of it. We did the east and the central map pretty fast, and then I was like, you know what? I want more hitter XP to go faster on this for the incognito card, so we drilled the computer for a couple of these, having 10 run, 15 run innings, and then boom, 2,000 XP for the Yankees repeatable, 1,000 XP for the incognito guys repeatable. Really easy done. Yes, we have 203 packs. We're about to rip all these on stream, by the way. Twitch.tv/MikeDroTV. Go drop a follow. Oh, you know, let's open the pack while we're here. The last one, La Máquina Jose Barrios. There you go. Those incognito cards look sick. While we're at it, let's see where we are on the set collections for set 2. Make sure they're all no sell. Make sure every card is no sell. Forgot about the Future Stars cards. That's a beautiful thing. We're not locking in that because it's Kaiju. It does not say no sell, therefore we do not sell it. I don't even think we got anything for a boost, it's less things to worry about locking in later. The captains also count. Anything 90 and up counts as these flashback and legends. Otherwise, they're considered core cards. As you can see, it stops at 90. Make sure you do your tops now to get on top of that too. Oh yeah, if you do tops now plus what I'm grinding, you're gonna have more than enough for 50 to get that 5,000 XP boost throughout the program progress as well. By the way, if you're looking to get the set 1 collection cards, I kind of already made a breakdown video on that. So we went over set 2, we went over set 1, we went over core. We went over the team affinity, we went over the XP path itself for season 2. Did we get anything cool for this? Not really, just 500 subs. 10 packs? I mean, I'll take the bat. All of this is to really also build up the stub count, because we're at 256,000 stubs. We want We want that chase back. We want that guy out of the chase back. Yeah, like the alter ego packs are cool. We want to buy Bryce Harper. Yuri Perez, we can also deal with this. We want to buy Mickey Mantle more than anything. We just want to buy Mickey Mantle. He's going to be about 400K real soon. Maybe with all those standards, there is a chance of pulling chase packs out of standards. So we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope. I'm gonna do a 2-minute tutorial on how to flip cards, and then we'll end the video. Every card has a buy now and a sell now price. If you don't want to wait for the marketplace, you buy Josh Hader for $47,900. If you don't want to wait to sell him for $40,756. However, you put in a sell order here. If you go one stub below, you become its bidder there, and someone can buy that from you. You get 43,109 stubs after tax. Note here, they take away 10% tax. So that's a 3,000 stub differential. Pretty good sale. However, we like Josh Hader, so he stays on my team. Usually, those prices are kind of volatile. I don't recommend, but that's a big enough margin. You can make a nice profit. Brooks Robinson, $26,999. Comes out to $24,299. You're only making 200 something stubs on that. Not worth it. I'll show you some good cards to flip, though. Honestly, let's just look at Kaiju. Nope, no, not that one. There we go. I flipped these dudes quite a bit. So a 90 overall card cannot be sold for less than 8,000 stubs. That's why that's the lowest bid with 10 orders. We can buy Bill Mazeroski at 8,026. One stub over makes me the highest bidder. And honestly, you can just tack them on. If you download the MLB The Show 23 app, you can kind of spam the button. I'm just showing you what to do on the screen here. If I wanted to sell the Bill Mazeroski card I have, that sell order gets me about 500 stub profit, and it's almost no risk whatsoever. If somehow all of his orders disappear and he's only worth 8,000 stubs on both sides, buy now and sell now, you lost 26 stubs. But you can make 400, 500 per flip right now. Same for him, and a little less for Brooks Raleigh, let's say. About 300 stubs, so get on those flips. Hopefully that was good enough. Each card overall, the higher you go up, the higher the quick sell value is. So I think once you hit like 94 overall, 93 overall, the quick sell value doesn't go lower than 10,000. So obviously that's not the idea. Now, George Brett, see, this looks like a good flip, but you got to be careful because we don't know if anyone's actually going to go for 190,000 stubs on that. On the show app, though, you click on the player, you show completed, it'll show the most recent sales that were made. So then you go, okay, this is more of a trend of what the cards are actually selling for. It is a marketplace, so you got to be careful. Messina has a pretty good margin right now. If you get that kind of stub, you can make about 6,000 stubs flipping him. Good luck to that. Just note, people will be competing with you on this marketplace. So once someone replaces your order, you have to go to your active orders, replace it, cancel the order, and then go back in. Same for buy and sell orders. I feel like that's enough to tell you how to flip. I have a more extensive video. If you go to my YouTube and check one of the videos about how to flip, it's like a 30-minute video. I show you how to get collections done for set 1, how to get live series done, on top of how to really flip cards. I feel like that's a good breakdown. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up and sub to the channel if you'd like more tips. Until next time, peace out.